Hello and thank you for tuning in to Millennium Movies. In today's video, we're going to preview all the hot horror films and even one series that's coming to you this summer, 2022. Men. Director Alex Garland, the genius behind Annihilation and Ex Machina, is giving us a spine-tingling horror drama about a woman in the aftermath of a personal tragedy named Harper, who retreats alone to the beautiful English countryside, hoping to find a place to heal. However, someone or something from the surrounding woods appears to be stalking her. What begins as simmering dread soon becomes a fully formed nightmare, inhabited by her darkest memories and fears. It looks weird, there's some cool imagery on screen as well as excellent acting, all the staples of another great A24 film that you can catch in theaters on May 20th. Stranger Things. The Duffer Brothers are really trying to hit home to us that now that the main cast is growing older, so too will the horror influences of the show, and when you watch the most recent trailer you can definitely see it, from the creepy new humanoid hybrid antagonist in Vecna, to the Demobats, the Demogorgons, and even bringing in frickin' Robert Englund to play a serial killer. It's hard to imagine that Season 4 won't have the highest kill count in the series to date. And you can of course catch both parts of the new season on the Netflix streaming service when they drop on May 27th and July 1st respectively. Dashcam. This indie horror flick is about two friends on a horror-fueled road trip who livestream the most terrifying night of their lives. So this is coming to us from director Rob Savage, the man behind the 2020 Zoom-oriented horror film Host, which if you haven't seen, please do yourself a favor, go watch it right now on Shudder TV. But this new movie follows a similar film style and technique of filmmaking, and it's all going to take place in and around a vehicle, with the footage coming to us strictly from a GoPro camera inside of a car. So he's really inventive, and if it's anything close to Host, then we should be in for a bloody good time. It's releasing June 3rd in select theaters and video on demand. The Black Phone. Finney Shaw is a shy but clever 13-year-old boy who's being held in a soundproof basement by a sadistic, masked killer. When a disconnected phone on the wall starts to ring, he soon discovers that he can hear the voices of the murderer's previous victims, and they are dead set on making sure what happened to them doesn't happen to Finney. This is an insanely cool and unique premise, and it's coming to us from director Scott Derickson of both Sinister and Doctor Strange, and it's an adaptation from a story by Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. Really, that's all you need to get my attention, but toss in Ethan Hawke and you've got my ticket hands down. This film is releasing June 24th. Nope. Caretakers at a California house ranch encounter a mysterious force that affects human and animal behavior. By now, any horror fan knows the name Jordan Peele, writer and director of the Academy Award-winning film Get Out. His next film promises to bring us more scares and social commentary, which is always welcome to the horror genre. It really elevates it, and it gets the people who aren't even typically horror fans to come out to the theater and watch these movies because they know the person behind the title is immensely talented. It's got a great cast with Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Steven Yeun. And at the very least, we're getting some aliens or some type of secretive government experimentation going on, possibly with the human-horse hybrids. We'll have to wait and see. But I can't wait to watch it, and it will release in theaters July 22nd. But there you go, that's some of the movies that you can anticipate coming to you this summer if you're a big fan of horror like I am, and the rest of us are here on the channel. But yeah, this has been Millennium Movies, and I will see you all very soon. But before I go, if you want to catch up on more of the film news going on around the world, well, you're in the right place, and consider subscribing to the channel because I'd love to have you along for the ride. But until next time, I will see you all very soon.